Peace, peace, peace. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday. And welcome to the Sun Stream. I am your host, Sun Magnetic. Happy to spend a lovely Friday. As you can see, your boy's in short sleeves. You know what I'm saying? I gotta fix my vibe, man. I just threw on whatever shirt today. It's so hot outside in London. It's boiling, it's steaming out here. Yeah. Wild. I bet you never thought you'd see me without a hoodie on. But here we are. I actually debated on whether or not to rock the hoodie anyway. And just crank the AC, but I thought that's a bit stupid, isn't it? Trying not to waste too much electricity, you know what I'm saying? Protect the planet. Yes, we are Sunstream number 18 for the year. So far, so good. Next week is lucky number 19. That's my lucky number. You know what I'm saying? Is it finally... Yo, what up? First of all, what up, y'all? Big up, big up. Is it finally 20 degrees? Yeah, I think we hit 26 today, bro. It was boiling. I was burning up out there. Yo, I don't know what the sun feels like in Belarus, bro. But here in London, man, like I'm telling you, when it gets to like 24 in the sun, it's mental. It feels so hot. But yeah, man, I was boiling today. I felt like I was melting. Just in the sun, though. As soon as you step in the shade, it's like I'm freezing again. So go figure. It's it's hilarious. That's funny, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, it's been nice though. All weekend is supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be an all week as well. Next week is supposed to be we got a heat wave. You know what I'm saying? It's the sun. We got sun every day. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. I might actually have a tan next Friday. I can't guarantee that, but I might actually have a tan next week. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, it's been a fun week though. Dropped a new joint this week from the Music to Fall in Love 2 album. It's called The Sweetest Thing. Been getting some nice love on platforms from that. YouTube not so much. Unfortunately, I made a full video for it using the original Lauryn Hill video, and it copyright and all that, so I couldn't post the actual video that did, but for some reason it allowed me to, chop it up and put that, you know what I'm saying, like on, Instagram and such and such and such. So yeah, it's over there. If you want to check it out, it's just like going to be in like 4 or 5 different pieces, but it's cool, man. What else been going? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Just been rolling along, cracking on. Haven't done much music, but tonight we're going to do that. I think it might be a short stream tonight. We'll see how long it takes to finish a track. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes tracks get finished in 10 minutes. Sometimes it takes, 10 hours. I'm lying. Tracks never get finished in 10 minutes. But, you know, the thing is, with the one we started last week, very loopy. So I feel like we might be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it simple, keep it fresh, and just do some basic automations, and I'll take you all in and show you exactly how I like to work and how I like to finish the tracks once I finish the kind of basic sketch that we did like last week in Maschine, and then I take it out and finish it. And basically, like, let me go ahead and lower this music real quick. But yeah, a little brief, you know, intro onto why I do things this way. You know, like, I just honestly, why do I use Logic? Maschine can do 99.9% of the things I need it to do. So why do I finish it in Logic? Well, put simply, is because I've been using Logic for like 18 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Got to give that to Zelda. Yeah, so it's just comfortable. You know, it's just a comfortable environment for me. I have all my presets, all my mixing presets. I understand the box that Logic frames things in, and obviously I work really quickly with it. So, like, as I got back into Maschine over the past 3, 4, 5 months, you know, like, I can arrange things in Maschine, but I find that I do them a lot faster in Logic, and I feel like the end result is more like what I'm looking for in a track. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, it gives me the flexibility down the line, work in the future with, you know, if I'm working with other artists, other vocalists, you know, if I need to pop an acapella in there, make a remix, whatever it is, it just generally is a lot easier for me in Logic. So that's, you know, the main reason. And collaborations, of course, are a lot easier in Logic as well. So that's why I use Logic. I also know how to use Pro Tools. I don't have a copy of Pro Tools anymore since they switched to subscriptions. I don't know why everybody's doing the subscription thing. It's mad annoying. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking what we got last week and putting it into Logic and finishing it up. So as you can see, like, there's no Maschine here this week. So the reason I did that was just to give myself a little extra space here, because as I said, I already took prior, you know, when I walked in the couple hours ago, I took the time and I put the Maschine project in Logic, and I had the Maschine up here, but I said, look, I'm probably not going to use this anymore tonight. Let me clear the space off so I have a little bit more space to kind of work and to think here and to move around. Anything else that we will add tonight in this track? Actually, I got a feeling the Moog's going to come into play. Let me let it warm up, because that piece actually takes like 20-30 minutes to warm up. Anything else that we add today is going to be inside Logic anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, all right, I'll put the Maschine down. Normally when I'm working, like if I was working on this and I wasn't streaming it, I would probably have left the Maschine up there just in case I need to change anything. But most of the stuff you can do with the hardware, you can do obviously in the plugin itself, and it's mad easy. So yeah, let's just dive right into it, shall we? Let's see here. Right. So here we got Logic, and I'll just explain a little bit about what I've done. First of all, I'll play it. There is one change that I made from last week. So if you go back and watch last week's stream, the track is almost identical, except there are 2 vocal bits that I added. And basically, I've titled this Friday Night Text Remix because I already did a track called Friday Night Text. If you haven't heard it, check it out after the stream. It's cool. And as discussed last week, I wanted to use some of those samples again. So I wound up using the same vocals that I had already used. They're in the same key, coincidentally, as the sample that I rechopped, which is also an old sample that I used for something else. So we've taken 2 samples that I've already used and made a brand new track with it. And I just called it Remix because it's basically the same vocal. So this could be a remix for Friday Night Text. So what I'll do is I'll mute all these things, and we'll just go through them one by one and add them in one by one. So here we got the main sample. And if I bring up Maschine now, you'll see there's excuse me. You'll see there's only one group. And what I did was, to save CPU, is basically I deleted all of the other groups. So each one of these sections has a group, is the same thing as a group that we had last week, right? So that's just playing on its own, right? And then I had the whole the whole drums group here. And And what I did with this was make a multi-instance of Maschine, a multi-timbral, 16 stereo, and I just added all these tracks and I assigned them out here. Okay, the same thing with bass. You can see these are colored the same. It was a group in Maschine last time, but if I open up this Maschine project, it's just the bass group with the 2 bass sounds that we had last week, right? Same thing with the piano and the effects. And the only other thing that I changed, now I gotta watch my CPU meter here. This is the one annoying thing about Maschine and Logic, because there is a billion ways to link these two together, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I know not everybody got Maschine and Logic, and all these systems handle things differently. But you can see here this CPU spike down here in the corner, right? Like that's how inefficiently Logic handles Maschine. So that's a problem with this workflow. But generally speaking, when I work this way, it's okay as long as I keep an eye on what's muted and what's not, right? And what track is highlighted as well. That makes a huge difference. Oh, and see here, I didn't actually delete the group, so let me go ahead and do that. See, these are all the old groups that we had in the last one. I don't want to delete that one because we're using it, and then I got the vocals there. All right, so that'll save me a little CPU. Let me see if I did it on the vocals as well. Yeah, see, sometimes I forget to delete these. So let me just go ahead and delete all of these. Hopefully that'll save me some CPU. Now with the vocal, I changed it a little bit. Just because, like, when I came in, y'all might have remembered, again, if you were here last week, you might remember I wasn't in love with the vocal and how it worked with the thing. And I realized when I added the other parts to the vocal that I used in the original Friday Night Text, I realized that like the timing was all kind of crazy too. So what I did was, instead of just leaving it all in Maschine, I actually put everything into a big contact instrument. And if you're familiar with contact, you know what I'm saying? Like basically what I was able to do is time stretch these in real time using the Time Machine Pro down here. So it's like basically, yeah, now I could stretch them properly, and now they sound correct. So if I play it, hopefully my computer doesn't bug out. Now it sounds a bit better. And there's a million ways to skin this cat, so to speak, but this is the way I'm going with now, because I felt like it left me the most flexibility. I think we're also there's a lot of things we can do. So generally speaking, when I'm finishing a track, when I'm kind of like, all right, I got a nice loop, I kind of have some ideas here. Honestly, I kind of do things very much by ear and by feel. You know what I mean? I try to throw in one kind of experimentally thing in each track, but sometimes, you know, it just doesn't call for it. So I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all track by track. Lately, I've actually been more inspired to make my things a bit more loopy. Like I say, I think I've just been listening to too much Knowledge and stuff lately. Shout out to Knowledge. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have a good loop, you don't really need all that much more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just about a vibe and all of that stuff. So, and this, of course, this one here is our second section. We had a second section with using a different part of the sample that we hooked up at the end. So I'm going to drag this all the way to the end because we're not going to use that until later. And I know right away with this one, I think I'm going to let this one breathe. So I think I'm going to let this come in here with our vocal. This is interesting. Like I can kind of hear it in my head already how it's going to go. So let me, first of all, these background effects, that's our atmospheres. I'm just going to copy those out, right? That's way too long. We don't even, yeah, this song's only going to be probably about 2.5 minutes-ish, right? So that's fine there. So we got all of these are just looping, right? I want the vocal to come in here, but I want it to filter up. So and I want the sample to filter up. So let me just copy this over a few times. Bass, I don't want at least until the drums drop. And this piano is a secondary thing, so we already know we can just push that towards the end, right? So yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think it's all working now. So you know what I'm saying. We can kind of start spreading this out and working on it and making it cool. So I'm just gonna mute everything just for now. And the one thing I want to do, I want to automate this filter up. And I really like the filter, that this built-in Perform Effects filter. I think it's absolutely fine. So I have to go in here and I have to enable. So I'm gonna enable it here, and I'm gonna push up the frequency already. And then this one I want to enable, so that it's automation 1. So over here, I'll just go in and find it in here. There it is, frequency. And I'm just gonna pull it up, pull it down, and then automate it so that it comes up. And then I'm gonna make a nice little curve here, just so it kind of curves a bit. And let's see what that sounds like. Oh, you know, the one thing I didn't talk about is my mastering chain. Hold on, I'm actually gonna change it. Cause yeah, that's a good one. So my mastering chain, actually, it might look complex. It's actually not that complicated. I just have a FabFilter Pro C2 doing a bit of compression, bit of bus compression, a bit of glue, as they say. I have a multi-band here, which again, it looks like it's doing a lot, but it's actually not. You know what I'm saying? And it's just taking a lot of this mid and just making sure that the mids are under control. And that's really it, to be honest with you. Then I got this I/O, and this I/O is basically like a hardware unit. It's one of the only hardware units that I use. Well, I use this hardware unit on every track. It's this one. It's the Fatso, which I talked about in January in my studio tour live stream. So if you're curious a little bit more about that, go check that out. It's a tape simulator, it's a compressor, it does a whole bunch of different things all in one, but basically I just use it to kind of like, it just kind of glues the whole thing together as well. I got that years and years and years ago, and it has touched every single mix that I've ever done in this studio, whether it's my own records, whether it's records I mixed for Vague 86 or Jupiter Gray or any of the artists that I've ever worked with. It's going through the Fatso, and it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really my secret sauce. And last but not least, I got a limiter. Excuse me. Basic limiter. I try not to hit it too hard, but I'm going to make adjustments. Basically, it sits here. It sits at this setting. And I try not to make too many adjustments until, you know, I've got the drums in and things. But we'll go through all of that in a second. And actually, you know what, though? Saying that, before I go too far into the arrangement, I actually do need to do a little bit of mixing on this. Just a little bit of basic stuff, like nothing too complicated. Just need to make sure it all sits correctly, because I can already kind of see that it's hitting a few things a little too hard, right? So let's actually mute that for a second. Let's start off with the drums. Let's do the drums first. I like to do the drums first. And I'm going to send all these drums into a drum bus. And my drum bus, again, is super basic, man. It's literally just a limiter. I keep this fat effects here on my drum bus just in case I need to squeeze a little bit extra out of it. But I hardly ever use that. It's only in extreme cases. And then I just like to check my spectrum analyzer just to make sure that, you know, the loudness is where I want it to be and everything. I think it's okay for now. I think I'm not going to do too much else on this. I think we can actually probably crank this a little bit. I'm gonna do it in Maschine. I'm gonna crank it just a little bit. Just the kick, I want to crank a little bit. That's nice. I feel like that's all working really well. And you see no plugins on anything. Like, I really don't do much. Some of these hi-hats are gonna have a little bit of extra gunk on them sometimes in the high end. Like, you can see it up here. See how it cuts, how it rolls off really nice, and then there's this little extra fuzz there. That's most likely from the hats. I'm gonna check them one by one just to see. Yes, you can see. You see how it rolls off, and then there's a little bump there. Like that means something very technical that I'm not gonna get into. But basically, I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna roll everything off. We don't need any of that. That one sounds okay. Oh, it's probably this one, I bet. Got it. No, that's good. Yeah, that's all working. There you go. Now it's all gone. No ultra highs, especially not on this stuff because it's all lo-fi, right? So like I like to, you know what I'm saying? It's almost the opposite. Like I almost want to kill everything above kind of what is this, 12K? I want to kill everything above 12K. Again, for this style, occasionally I'll have something that does have some ultra highs. But even the ultra highs, I don't think should go past 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? If you want really ultra high, sometimes what I used to do is layer white noise in with the hi-hat, which came in very handy on this Sun Magnetic stuff. But, you know, generally speaking, nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like to keep the vibe lo-fi and kind of tapey. So everything, you can see everything rolls off here right around 10. You know what I mean? There's almost nothing at all up there. What we might have to do is pull a little bit out of this our main sample here. So yeah, everything's working really well there. I can probably squeeze a bit more out of this if I wanted to, if I use my fat effects. But I don't want to go too crazy with it either, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely don't want it to hit harder with the fat effects than without it. That's about as heavy as I want to go. I'm going to need to leave some room for the bass, you know what I'm saying? Especially this bass, because the bass we added last week is a bit gritty. Alright, so now I can hear it distorting already. So all I did there was take the high pass filter off of the compressor. So now it's all being affected by, you know, the compressor's responding to the whole signal, not just the high frequencies. And that got rid of a lot of the distortion. And I do want to pull a little bit more low out of this sample. And I feel like this is overcooked a little bit. I feel like this is unnecessary. Especially since, like I said, we still got to put the bass in here. And that bass is going to take up a ton of space. Yeah, I can feel it already. So I'm going to put our two basses together in a summing stack, a bus, basically. So now both basses are coming out of this one channel. And I got my handy dandy bass bus preset. Now this bass is super deep. And it's just kind of supposed to hover there anyway, so it's fine, right? So all I have on the bass bus is a supercharger, which I've been using this for time. I can't even remember like why I started using it. And all I do with this is just take like around between 0 and 4 dB off of it. You know what I'm saying? Got a bit of saturation and that's it. And yeah, that's pretty much all that is. And then I got a little limiter here just in case things get a little crazy and I need to control them. Right now you can see the limiter's not doing anything. I could take it out if I wanted to. And then of course we got Transfer Records OTT, which just really brings a lot out of it. And I think I can actually turn it turn the master output down here. And I can tell by my RMS meter here that, yeah, we're in a good spot. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I could probably pull a little bit more highs out of the sample. Just bring this bit under control just a little bit. Oh, and these background effects need to come down. It's way too loud. They're just atmospheres. I don't even know why they're so loud in this coming out of Maschine. I have no idea. Right, so overall though, I'm happy with this. So now we can get to the nitty gritty of arranging. Ooh, interesting. That pattern is selected there. I have to go back and really quickly just make sure that I didn't double up on any of these. It's a Maschine thing. Like sometimes if you yeah, see, like, that's why they're so loud. Yeah, I got it now. I was wondering why they were so loud. Basically, like, it doubled up the MIDI. So it's playing it from Logic and it's playing it from the internal. So I had to cut it. All right, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, cool. So I want that, and then I want the main bit, right? And we're gonna filter this up. This can come down in volume. I mean, up in volume. Sorry. And there's no plugins on any of this stuff. It's all coming off Maschine right now. If you remember last week, we what did we do? We put like Reason, you know, Butts box for like some lo-fi effect. We put the replica for the delay, and we put a realm for reverb. We did all that last week, so we're all good here now. And the one thing I want to do though is I want to add, if I can. This is great. If I can, I want to add. This might be a bit tricky. Because I want to filter this up. Is that there we go, low pass frequency. Perfect. So this is the one that I want to enable. And I just want to automate that up a little bit. Yeah, low pass filter frequency. Perfect. Let's see how it sounds. Let me see what this. Oh, yeah. That's our solo bit. Okay, I don't want that to come in just yet. So we'll just loop this twice. And then it's just like little drum cuts and things, isn't it? And we'll copy this over. We'll mute that. I want to copy this. I want to copy this snares over. So it goes boom, tack, tack. Nope, wrong spot. It's boom, tack, tack. Right, and here we want to introduce the piano. What I'll do is I'll filter this down, turn the piano on, and let's see what that sounds like. Ah, we did it again here. Interesting. Yeah, that should be off. And it kind of dies there a little too much. So a little trick I like to do with that is add a little artificial high frequencies, right? And the way I do that is I'm going to send this to a bus, and I'm actually going to use another machine, and I'm going to pull it from a preset. Again, shout out to presets. They are your best friend. Use them. Save them. You find things you like, use them. And honestly, this is actually a machine 2, which I need to adjust this for the new thing. And it's just a grain delay. And it just adds a bit of, basically, it pitches everything up a full octave. Right? And so in our context, this is just going to add a bit more fullness when it gets filtered down like that. And if you know my music, if you listen to my stuff at all, I use this everywhere, on everything, with every artist, on every mix, pretty much. Anytime I'm doing something contemporary, it's there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else do we need? Yeah, we're gonna put some more vocals in. We're gonna put a little. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing I did in the original. And I can already tell, like, I'm gonna want the solo, the bit with the solo to come in here. And I want to do, what do you call it? Like, I can't believe this thing won't disappear now. That's very annoying. I want to do the same thing that I did, same thing that I do in a lot of my tracks, which is use Sound Toys. Which one is it? It's the, Altar Boy. And all I want to do, I'm going to enable this. Oh, no, sorry. Actually, no, it's not. It's the formant. I'm going to do the formant for this one. And all I'm going to do is shift the formants for this bit, right? And I want to get rid of all of those. And we're going to go in here. I'm going to add the formant here. I'm going to take this down. I don't know where I want it yet. And again. Interestingly, the formant shift doesn't sound... It doesn't sound as good as the original, as my original Friday Night Text. I'm wondering if I used a different... I'll have to load that project up at some point. I don't have it on this computer, or else I'd load it up right now. I'm just curious to know what I did. Right, so the vocals kind of got in the way of what I was trying to show with the high sky, with the additional octave up, but just adds a little bit of high. I'm gonna actually pull this up just to... like there, and then we'll just automate this up. I think it's all working. I wonder what... Because I know I've format shifted it in the original Friday Night Text. Oh, and you see, as this filter comes back in, we got too much of this high end, this high sky. So I'm going to pull that down at the same time, basically. I really want to know what format shifter I used. Because it doesn't sound like that. It's close, but it's not the same. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because this is supposed to be higher in the list. Because, yeah, it's going to struggle if it's... Alter Boy and format shifters have to be the first or one of the first plugins in the chain, or else it just gets completely, like, out of whack. Now it should sound good. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Much better. We lose a little bit of volume there, but we can fix that later too. Let me take that big hat out there. So see what that sounds like. You know, I think this hat is actually a little too loud. Alright, I got ideas for what we can do here. And then we filter this down. There we go. I'm going to double this up and then just cut that as it fades. And we'll just cut it there. And there we go. Now we have our basic arrangement. Now we got to spice this up a little bit with some kind of like, you know, interesting little bits. Okay. This is an interesting one because obviously I made this original sample. This sample here. Oh wait, let me go back to the beginning or over here. So yeah, so I made this. So I feel like I can pull in the MIDI from this and get some interesting ideas from the MIDI. What is this called? Missing. All right, hold on. Bear with me 1 second while I find this original file. Got to dig through the archives. Let me see. Sure, this is it. No, I don't think it is. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, that's it. All right. So, all right. Yep, I got to go in here and my sample pack, source, missing. Right. I don't remember. I'm guessing it's roads. I'm gonna guess that it's roads. I'm just gonna pull this in. Oh, you know, I actually should have pulled in. Let me pull in the whole thing. Nope, that's not the right one. Hold on. Oh, it is. It is the right one. Just goes to show you, I don't even know what I'd be doing sometimes. I have no idea what I'm doing, folks. I just pretend like I do. That's very odd. What is this? There's a bunch of junk in here. See, this is why you should always clean up your sessions.
Message.
Make sure you always clean up your sessions, people. You will regret it later if you don't. What is all this nonsense? Yikes. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, you're right, Yak. No one knows. We're all just faking. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I've been blessed to have been in some sessions with some, you know, we'll say more famous people. And, yeah, they don't know what they're doing either. They think they know. They don't know. Right, so this is -8. All right, so theoretically, if I go -8, well, I can just transpose it here, -8. And I think we only use the first 4 of these anyway. Right? Actually, let me go. Oh, no, wait. Let me wait. Yeah, let me go +4 actually. So it's an octave up. Maybe they know even less, and that's the secret. My brother, I think you have absolutely nailed it. The key to success in the music business is don't know anything, and make sure people think that you do. Right. All right, now I got to get this to snap correctly with these. I'm going to quantize these only because and this one goes hold on. I want to make sure that that these two line up. Yeah, so that one's there. This one needs to be back here. And this one needs to be up here. Alright, I know this looks like a complete mess right now, but I promise you this will get rid of these two dead notes here. And then let me swing this. Oh no, wait. It's doing the wrong one. This is the one I want to quantize and swing. It's close. Not quite there yet, though. Just trying to get these to swing the same. Oh, it's very close. Let me just do it manually. And what we're going to do with these chords is just add maybe a pad or something. I got my signature sign pad vibe that always seems to work. That's nice. Now, it sounds crazy because I got two roads playing at the same time. But if we change this to presets, keys, 5080 keys. Oh, that's a nice one. Unstable. What's this one sound like? It's okay. I was looking for something like a sign pad. You know, I actually have one saved in Maschine, so I can actually just load this up real quick. Go to my sounds. These sounds. Where's sounds? One shots. Sounds. User. Reason sign glide pad. There we go. Once again, realm just pops up. That sounds completely off key. How does that sound off key, but the Rhodes one sounded? Yeah, that's 100% in the right key. All right, let's try something else. Just to make sure that we're all good here. Let's see, why is that? Am I doing something different? Oh, because there's a transposer in here. Oh my God. Dude, I really don't know what I'm doing. Right, so this is also +3, so this actually needs to be +7. I can turn this off, go +7. Okay, all right, so now the reason pad should sound correct. All right. The beauty of being in key. We can add that. I already know where I want to add that. That's a nice, simple little staple, just to make things a bit more interesting at the end. All right. And it's good to have these chords as well, because then we can do other things. So, yeah, here I want to add it here, right? So we'll call this sign pad, which I need to make a preset in Logic for this as well. check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. This happens every once in a while. Now, this is a funny little glitch. Look, all of my things are emojis. I swear. Get it together, Native Instruments. Come on, you're better than that. Right. I mean, I can automate this. I can automate the filter here. You know, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of the reverb here, and I'm gonna put it on here because I want to put a filter. I'm just gonna use filter, the VPS filter XL. I just want to bring this up, you know what I'm saying, slowly as well, just so it kind of creeps in a little bit. I mean, it's only a sine pad anyway, so there's not a lot of high harmonics, but nevertheless. I'm gonna actually test this a whole octave up as well, because it feels a bit cluttered. We'll be able to keep that going. That feels a little too high for me. Yeah, it feels a bit too high for me. So what I'll do instead is I'll just pull some of the low frequencies out of this, so it's not so cluttered down there in that low mid. I hate low mid cluttered. These speakers tell me right away if something's got too much low mid, and that's why I love them. So I'm literally just gonna high pass it. It's just a tiny little vibe. It's not even supposed to be that loud. Like it's one of those things that you don't really notice. It's supposed to be anyway. It's supposed to be one of those things that you don't really notice until I take it away. And now I've forgotten what key we're in. I think it's E flat minor. Let me just so I remember, because I'm gonna put in a little. I'll put in a little ARP real quick. Needs a signature, kind of one of those signature ARPs. Let's see here. Is it? Right. Maybe we even go two up. This is why I should also be practicing more piano. I was never good at the crossover. Even though this one's easy, it's all black keys. I also don't know what speed I want it. But I know where I want it, so I want it right here. I can try programming it instead of playing it. But do I want... I mean, I guess I can just do... This should be playable. In fact, I'm a little embarrassed right now that I can't just play this in. But I'm just wondering if it should be faster. Yeah, it needs a few more. Yeah, see, it definitely needs to be faster than that. I needed 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, wait. No, that's just quantize. I need to set the actual grid up to 30 seconds. Where's our time signature / division? Change this to 30 seconds. And I'm pretty sure that there's an easy way to do this. It was enable time handles. I've done this before. Where is it? Enable time handles. I can't remember where it is. Oh, there it is. Time handle. There we go. Is that right? Ish. Yeah, close. There we go. I almost feel like it should go 2 octaves, dude. Let's just add a little delay, a little echo boy. And some reverb. We'll go with Realm again. Yeah, thank God for the half button in Ableton. Yes. Yes, I remember those days. I remember those easy, the divided 2 and the times 2 where you can just easily go boom, boom. Yeah. Like I said, Logic can do it too. You just have to do this time handles thing and... Yeah, you have to do this weirdness. It's fine. We got there in the end, didn't we? That's nice. Let's crank that feedback. That sounds nice. Let's make it a little funkier. I'm gonna add this reactor. What's my jam? Should we go VHS? VHS? VHS or tape mate? Tape mate. Tape mate's fine, I think. Very nice. As you can hear, my CPU's getting hammered right now. If I go up here, it should be alright. Maybe not. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and record this. That's coming off of the Moog back there. That's a preset I use a lot. I think I made it, or I adjusted. I think I adjusted a stock preset to get this sound. But yeah, it's another Sun Magnetic staple. That's it. And then I can disable this track. That's the one thing that I like about Logic over Ableton, is that I can just disable this track and it no longer takes any CPU out. I can also freeze this if I want to. I think if I'm not streaming, I wouldn't have to freeze this. Still feel like this needs more feedback. There we go. And then, yeah, I can just hide this track. And I want this one other place, maybe here. Have a listen. Let's have a listen to from the top and see how it's all coming together. I think we'll do more with the vocal as well. Are all a little too loud. That actually kind of gets in the way of the vocal, so I'm gonna put it here in the middle of the bar. That's better. This piano needs to come up quite a bit. It's pretty quiet. I think also I want a little rim effect kind of thing, like a little, almost like a crash. There, it needs it there. Just to kind of reintroduce that part. And I hear a high string playing the pedal note. Simple high string though, nothing complicated. And again, just that subtle rim effect. I have one. I have a. It's not a preset, but I use it in a lot of my tracks lately. I last used it in. Well, I used it in a lot for the music to Make Babies 2 album. I used it a lot. I think I definitely used it in Curiosity. Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. We did something, right? It's working. It's all working. Where's my baby making music? Curiosity. That was the song I used it in. And it was just this rim effects. Ooh, we got some chimes. We can always reuse those. I always say, presets is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's what it's all about, presets. I mean, revs. I'll leave those out. And I just want it here, and I think that's it. Like, I don't want to overdo these, these kind of effects and stuff. That's just not my style. This one might be overcooked as well. Let's see. I think that's okay. Speaking of overcooked, my CPU's getting overcooked. But you know what? I think it is a little overcooked. I wanna snap instead. This is where battery comes in handy. I'll just duplicate this track and change this to battery. Where are you, battery? Snap. Hey, perfect. I think we don't need to do anything else. I think that's it. Just got to find the right note. Where is it? Is that not? Did I change the wrong one? I thought that was C. C minus 2. How strange, it's not playing. Oh, stupid, because I'm transposing it. There we go. Now it worked. Yeah, there it goes. Probably just a bit loud. I want it there and there. We'll get rid of this one. That's it. Just a little something to say, hey, here's the next section. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't streaming, I would probably freeze a bunch of these tracks as well. Like, the ones I know I'm not going to make any more edits to, I would definitely freeze. This one, I want to do the formant thing again. What did we do? Minus 0.3. Very nice. All right, let's have one more listen to it from the top. I feel like, aside from maybe a couple drum edits, I think I might be good. I think I might be cool with this as a finished article. Actually, let's do some more automation with the formant. make this second section a little more interesting. We got to figure out the volume. Just trying to think if there's an easy way to make sure that every time that the formant changes, the volume goes up. The other thing I want to try real quick. This might not work. This might be a whole big nothing burger. But I actually want to see what happens if we reverse this sample going into this. Does it sound cool? So basically like reverse this sample. Nah, it doesn't really sound like anything. I'm gonna leave it, but it doesn't really do anything. This does need not a chime. It needs like or maybe a little chime there, something like in addition to this to kind of like bring out some extra little something. I love a chime. We had a chime. There was a. Wow, that's a lot of high end. Let me just pull the chimes from curiosity. Like I say, presets. You've already done the hard work. Don't do it twice. You know what I'm saying? A chime is a chime. I want this. Where do I want this? I want this here in this part here. Or was it this part? Wait, let me mute it first. That chime does not work. That's an R&B that is an R&B chime right there. That's not what I'm after. Nah, that does not work for me. That ain't it. That ain't it. Let's see what else. Let's see what else it needs. Back it up here. and see, and now we get to the point where it's like, okay, we can add stuff. Does it make the song better? You know what work? What might work here is actually like a rain stick. I don't know if I have one in my. I mean, I'm sure I do. I'm telling you, I got everything, baby. I got everything. I want that to go here, where this kind of goes. That's good. I want to pitch it down about 2 semitones. I want to add a ton of. I want to add a ton of delay. I'll go with Replica XT for fun. I don't know why this interface is always so big. Let's see. Straight quarters. Lots of feedback. All right, and because it's starting to really bother me, I'm going to freeze a couple of these tracks. Even though I know we're almost done. But I feel like we can squeeze more juice out of it. Oh, I can't freeze multi-timbral. Yeah, that's annoying. I just remembered I can't freeze. Well, I can freeze this one. Whereas configure track header. Freeze. And I want my freeze to be source only. And I'm just going to freeze this one. I'm going to freeze this one as well. It's all of these Maschine plugins. And also because I'm streaming. I think the two of those things combined. Yeah. Let me just freeze that. That'll take a second. I can pause for a second. I can take a breath. Say, how you doing? I hope everybody's enjoying. I hope, yeah, I hope it's cool. I hope this is all right. All right, and now we're frozen. And now hopefully that'll just lift a little bit of the CPU while I stream. I got another one. But now I have to go in and unfreeze this. See, this is so, this is me being dumb. I thought it might be cool to do the old, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have to unfreeze this now and refreeze it. It's fine. And you know what? This might not even work, to be honest. I just want to do a little pitch bendy thing here. Where's my pitch bend? I mean, I could do it with the tune. Either way, I would have had to, unfreeze this. Pitch bend 12. Let's see if this works. Like I said, this might not work. This might sound dumb. This is one that I pull out quite a bit. I'll just do a quick and dirty demo here. And if this works, I'll clean it up. right speed? Is that the right timing? I want to hold it back just a second. This is a slow song, so. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I got to clean this up a little bit. Cool. And I'll put there as well. Now I can refreeze this. Thankfully, it only takes a few seconds to freeze and unfreeze. And the only reason, again, that I have to do this is because I'm live streaming. I think if I wasn't streaming, and yeah, it's also the way Maschine, it is a bit inefficient, but I still feel like Maschine, for me, gives me the results that I want, and this all is the result that I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to take this extra. It's nothing to me to freeze and unfreeze a couple tracks. It doesn't take up much space on my hard drive and blah, blah, blah. So. Appropriate. This song is Friday Night, Texas. Friday night. Nice. That just gives that intro a little bit extra something interesting before the drop. It's just about, for me, it's about just keeping interest in all the different sections of the song. So this first section here, now it's got a bit of interest. And then this section here has got the little formant shift thing. A little bit more interest, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make it kind of as loopy as possible, really. Couple little details. Let me kill this. Oh no. Let me kill this hi-hat and this hi-hat when it first comes in, so it goes. It's a little detail. I like all the automations as well. Rain stick is too loud. In fact, let me lower it here. Let me just run that back, make sure that rain stick's the right volume. That's it. I think that's about it. The only thing I'm going to... Oh, snap. Yeah, I have to unfreeze this and then refreeze it. Because I'm going to pull the pitch. I'm going to put the pitch down version here. That's it. I can refreeze this. I really don't need to keep refreezing at this point. I think we're almost there. And like I said, when I stop streaming, it should be fine to bounce this. Shouldn't have any snap, crackles, pops, or Rice Krispies. Yeah, that's cool. Let me just check this rain stick. All I did was add a little pancake just to pan it a little bit. In fact, I don't want to pan it that much. Just a little. Just something for it to go left and right. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little stereo spread. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think I'm gonna save that there, and I think that's ready to bounce. I'll bounce that offline again, just to avoid any snaps, crackles, or pops, because I got to do it in real time. It's all going through the analog, through the fatso. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hope that was enjoyable. I hope that was exciting. I hope that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's something I've been meaning to do for a while anyway. Shout out to Yak for the suggestion. Like I said, it's something I've been meaning to do for a while anyway. Like, I remember a few times being in here on a Saturday or Sunday and working on the track that we had worked on the Friday before and thinking, oh man, you know, I should just stream this. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, I never did. And all it took was the motivation of somebody to say, yo, why don't you go ahead and stream how you finish a song? And you know what I'm saying? I think that's great. And yeah, as always, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I appreciate you, brother. You too. You have a great weekend. I know it's a bit late. But yeah, man, I hope it was cool, man. Give me a shout. Like I said, I'm still looking forward to hearing your remix, man, that you did on that D&B tune. The footwork vibe. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's all going well for you, bro. But yeah, I'll definitely be here next week, Friday. I'm not sure yet what we're doing. I might do something completely different. I'm thinking, I've been getting sent a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting sent a lot of stuff that I thought, you know, might be worth the time to comment on and things, and you know what I'm saying, just open up a bit of discussion and discourse on. So maybe I'll do that next week. Like I said, it's lucky number 19, so you know what I'm saying, we got to do something fun. In the meantime, big up, love yourself. I'm gonna go back out in the heat now. You know what I'm saying? It should be perfect now. The weather should be perfect outside right now. Now the sun's gone, and yeah, exciting stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. And you know what I'm saying, make sure you spread some love. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying, make sure you go check out The Sweetest Thing. It's on my YouTube channel. Go check it out, leave a comment, you know, all that stuff. As they always say, it helps with the algorithm. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by and spending time with me on a Friday night. Peace, have a great weekend, and yeah, I'll see you all next week regardless.